Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be answering the question, what's wrong with being a masculine woman? Really? What's wrong with it? Okay, so I wanted to do this video because as a woman who has gone through the process of embracing my femininity and moving out of being a woman who runs in Masculine Overdrive, there were certain questions and things that came up as I was doing that journey. And I feel like if you have been watching my content up to this point, you are ready for this question and you're ready for this knowledge that I'm about to pass on to you. I feel like your consciousness is ready for that. If you are just stumbling on my channel and this is your first video, I would say keep an open mind, because what I'm about to say, it might trigger you, and that's good. It's always a good thing if I'm able to trigger you, because something in you believes what I'm saying, and hence the trigger that's coming up so that it can heal. Okay, so keep an open mind and we're going to get started with the video. All right, so to answer the question, what's wrong with being a masculine woman? Nothing. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a masculine woman. What I would say is there needs to be some context to that question in order to be able to answer it effectively, depending on what state that you're in. So before I actually go to that point, so there are certain women who enjoy being in their masculine energy. And I'm not talking about a woman who needs to be in her masculine to get things done and things like that. We all need to be in our masculine sometimes. And actually, maybe that should be a point too. But we need to do that. However, there's some women that they feel energized when they are running in or being in their masculine energy 24/7, 365 days a year. So they might as well be men. Like, they're women like that. Because if you test their DNA, if you compare their DNA with that of a man, you're going to see that they have the same percentage of hormones, right? That the male counterpart has, that helps them enjoy being in that energy, and it energizes them, right? For those women, excuse me. Okay, so for those women, sorry, my throat is dry. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I've drank some water. So for those women, they're going to feel alive when they are running on masculine energy 24/7, 365 days a year. It's going to feel natural to them. They're not going to feel lost and confused. They're not going to feel burned out, drained in the way that a woman who doesn't have those types of hormones will feel. They're not going to feel bitter and angry all the time, because that energy is natural to them. That energy is they are functioning in the way that they've been designed. They just happen to have a female looking body. However, their hormones are more of male hormones. So for those types of women, there's nothing wrong. Like, I mean, if you're that kind of woman, girl, do you. That's you. Hey, do you. Now, on the other side, a vast majority of women, I fall into this category as well, where if you were to test our blood and test our DNA, and you look at the way that our hormones function and you compare it to that of a man, what you're going to notice is that you're going to see we have less gosh, I love that word, testosterone. Yes, I love that word. I find it hard to say sometimes. So you're going to find that less in us in comparison to men. And so when we are doing tasks that require us to be in masculine energy, at first we might feel energized, like, yeah, let's do this. If we continue to do that 24 hours a day for a whole year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, we're not gonna feel energized and happy, and no, we're gonna hate life. Like, because I think back to that time when I was really, obviously there's no way I would have been able to show up for you guys here on YouTube, right? Because my mindset was in a completely different place. Typically, when a woman is running in that stage, she's lost. Like, I'm telling you, it feels like a dark cloud is surrounding her and there's no hope. I hated life. Like, hated it. And I'm so happy that I found femininity and feminine energy work at the time that I did, because I don't know where I would have been if I did not. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know. I don't know if I would be here. I don't know if I would be, definitely not on YouTube. Let's be clear about that. Definitely not on YouTube at all. So when somebody asks me that question again, what's wrong with being in masculine energy? I say nothing. However, depending on your body type, your physique, your sorry guys, excuse me. So depending on your body type, your physique, your core essence, are you feminine in your core or are you masculine in your core? Depending on that, how long are you being in your masculine energy for? Is it something that you need to get stuff done? You're going to work, you're working on your business, and after that you go rest. If that's the case, there's nothing wrong. Like, masculine energy is part of you, right? And as a modern day woman, you do have the desire to achieve things and use your gifts. I mean, women are doing great things. Come on, like, we're doing great things, right? And one of the ways that we're able to do that is being able to combine our masculine and feminine energy in a way that serves and favors us. So in that bubble, there's nothing wrong. However, if you tell me, AB, no, what I mean is I want to be like a man and I want to, present myself in the way men do, then I would say, hey, do you just understand what is it in your core? Are you more feminine like or are you more masculine like? If you're more masculine like, girl, more power to you. Enjoy it. If you're more feminine like, I would advise that you make sure that you're doing things like feminine practices where you can rest so you don't burn yourself out and you don't start to degrade your health and your well-being because you want to do that, because you want to compete with men, or because you want to, maybe, I don't know where the desire is coming from. If it's coming from your heart, then I would just say do that while you do what you want to do, right? Maybe that's a different flavor of femininity that I learned and yet to learn. So maybe you can be the one to teach us. I don't know. But the point is, be aware, understand you, listen to your body. Our body, ladies, we don't need, I feel like, and I'm surrounded by women, I feel like a lot of the things that we're asking and getting advice, needing to seek advice, it's great when you can listen to your body, but when you get to a state where you can actually communicate with your body and listen to her and listen to your intuition, all the answers you need, you will get them like this. You wouldn't need to explain anything to anyone because you feel it. So I cannot tell you guys the amount of times my body's like, stop it, don't go there, don't do this, yes, do it, and I'm like, okay, and I listen to it, and the thing plays out and works in my favor, right? So again, femininity is in steps, and we're progressing, okay? Take the little steps. The most important thing is that you're doing it as you, and you're able to adopt this work in a way that feels natural to you. And when you get to that stage, when you can start to use terms like yummy, juicy, delicious, because everything's going to look like fruit sometimes, and food. When you get to that stage, let's just say life will be very good for you. It will be very good. All right. So I hope this video was useful to you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. The masterclass is coming up. Don't forget, the Feminine Flavored Goddess. It is limited time training. So in other words, you have to watch it within 48 hours because I will be taking down those videos and I will be putting it in a paid course where you can have those videos and workbooks to do the work to be able to embody the different flavors in your capacity. The masterclass is supposed to guide you into how to quickly start embodying the more common flavors that we see out there. Every woman has those flavors. However, how it shows up for her is a little different. The way it showed up for me was different. The way it's going to show up for you will be different. And this masterclass is supposed to help you with that, to kind of give you that, that quick start, that hey, AB, I need the TNT today and I need to get it done, okay? That's what this masterclass is supposed to do. So make sure you guys are coming with your pen, your paper. I'm also going to include the links to the paid course. So if you want the workbooks for each of the flavors that we're going to be talking about, then you can access it in the paid course. As a bonus, to my community members that know how to make decisions quickly, because yes, we listen to our body and we know what we want and what we don't want. I am going to give you guys one free workbook for the flavor that you're looking to embody. So if you enroll within 72 hours, I think I said 72 hours in a previous video, but yes, I could also change my mind. So you guys, as I'm speaking out, make sure you do it, because if AB comes up and says, no, that doesn't work for me, I'm going to change it. So for now, if you sign up now within 72 hours, then you're going to have the opportunity to request for a workbook for a flavor that you're looking to embody. In fact, as I'm saying this, I feel like 72 hours is too short. You know what? I'm going to say the first 10 to 20 people. Let's see how that feels. So the first 10 to 20 people that sign up, not the 72 hours, first 10 to 20 people that sign up for this masterclass, you're going to get a chance to get insights, get a workbook for one flavor that you're looking to embody. And if you're done with that flavor, you're like, hey, B, I want to embody the other flavors, then you can purchase that at your own free time. Other than that, I will see you ladies in the masterclass. Your girl is so excited. I'll see you ladies later.